Oysters are a major industry in Hood Canal, a 50-mile fjord off Puget Sound in the U.S. state of Washington, particularly in the little town of Quilcene, where our 4-H Oyster Club host Liz Hodgson lives. Liz is president of Big Quil Enterprises, a youth-run oyster business and collaboration between 4-H, Taylor Shellfish Farms, the Quilcene School District, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
I'm fascinated by oysters because they are a huge part of where I have grown up and where I come from, and I grew up on that beach right over there with the blue house, and my entire life we've spent out there on the beach in this amazing environment. We have 1 in 3 of the best places to grow oysters in the world here in our bay, and I grew up as a kid playing on the beach. I got my first stitches from falling on the oysters in front of my house, and it's just a huge industry, and it's amazing to me that we have these delicate animals on our beach that we can sell for lots of money. And actually our school started our own student-run business called Big Quil Enterprises to capitalize on our oyster and shellfish business, and I think that's so amazing that we can take our assets and just make the best of them and get kids involved with our local resources. So that's why I'm fascinated by oysters. How I was taught to shuck an oyster is you go halfway up on the left-hand side and you pop the oyster open, and then you miss the body, and then if you just damage the ruffles, which we call the mantle, it's not as big of a deal. You can go in through the bottom, which a lot of people do that, but the danger is that you can pop the belly and then it's worth less, or it's not as pretty, and they use it in stews or other things, not in beautiful restaurants or barbecues. You say, well, isn't it the left-hand side here, and then you switch it over and it's here? Well, they say that you cup the oyster, and that's the bottom, the part that kind of scoops down, and then the top is a little bit more flat.